G'day, my name's Loni. I play the harp and I'm going to take you through my day as a musician. So I am a freelance harpist and singer. I'm also a barista as well, and I love that job because it joins my passion for making coffee with my love of talking to people. I'm also a casual with the Queensland Symphony Orchestra. I perform at a number of different kinds of events, weddings, corporate, etc., and I do quite a lot of contract work, so wherever my harping is needed is where I go. So I practice in my harp room. Look, some people can just practice wherever, but my instruments are big, and so they've got their own bedroom. But yeah, this is where I practice. So for a little bit of effect, I'm going to do the old walk in and pan up trick. Ta-da! This is my harp room. So I've got some greenery just to give it a bit of a fresh feel. It's a really well lit room, as you can see. I've got the view of the pool outside and the sky with a perla. But yeah, this is my space. So I'm going to play a little something for you now, as I mentioned before. It's a beautiful piece that I've been playing on and off for a couple of years. It's a quintessential harp piece. And with the free time that we've been given as of late, it's just been the perfect time to enjoy playing for the sake of playing. This is an excerpt from Claude Debussy's Premier Arabesque. I started in 2016, I think were my first programs. I did the international tour with AYO that year. One of the best memories I have, which actually starts 12 months prior, when I was backpacking around Europe by myself, and I spent a couple of days in Amsterdam because I wanted to go and watch the Royal Concertgebouw Orchestra play at Het Concertgebouw, and I was sitting in the audience watching, thinking, oh man, I wish that I got to play on that stage. The experience, you know, the history that's been created within those walls, and the people, the conductors, the composers and musicians that have been in that room. Anyway, fast forward 12 months and I was touring with the AYO International Orchestra, and I was sitting on the stage of Het Concertgebouw, absolutely dumbfounded, because I had lived out the fantasy that I had had sitting in the audience 12 months prior, and it's just one of those things that I don't think it will ever lose its novelty, and it's a memory that I now have living up here for the rest of my life. It's a beautiful day today, and so I thought maybe we should go for a drive and I can show you some of the spectacular views in my area. How would I prepare for an audition? Milo for breakfast every day. And if I don't have that, then these are some of the other things that I like to do. I like to get my hands on a couple of different recordings of the piece with which the excerpt is coming from. I then like to sit with my score and listen to the whole piece, and then narrow in on the section where my excerpt comes from, taking note of what's happening, who's playing, what kind of dynamic, what phrasing. It all varies, all recordings are different, so it's good to kind of take note of that in the old noggin early on. Then once I've got that and I can play it up to tempo, I then start to play with recordings. It helps me anyway to be playing my excerpts within sort of, you know, a mock environment in the orchestra where you can hear everything that's going on. They're continuously opening and providing new opportunities with the array of projects on offer. You'll meet so many wonderful, cool, quirky individuals who become your lifelong friends and wonderful connections. You'll always feel supported within the community of AYO, and it doesn't matter where you come from, whether you come from a small town like myself or a large metropolitan city, you'll end up with a plethora of wonderful memories, and it's a really great starting point for any individual.